all day is wiring. It's wiring me out. Alright everybody, here we go. I've been out here working on this thing for 2 days and I've gotten a lot done, and I know I've been promising an update video for a while. Put my tools away. But yeah, here it goes. So I want to show you what's going on with this thing. It's been a nightmare. Alright, first of all, filled in the holes in the firewall, tidied up all this wiring. I had to make my crank sensor wire longer because it was trying to lay on that header tube, so it now runs up and over. Back there, alternator wire runs all the way back to the battery. That way when you shut the kill switch off down here, it shuts the battery down. I know everything's a mess. I've got shit everywhere, but just giving you guys an update. So she runs good. Actually, I'll fire it up for you, but let me get in here first, show you. Turn this light on. So the control module's mounted on the wall, the ECM, the factory one that Dr. Art worked on. Here's the fuse box that came with that harness. The one relay went bad. It's the fuel pump, it's here. I still have to wire up the fan relay for the electric fan. There's the shifter. Oh, battery's off. Let me turn this battery on. I'll fire it up real quick. It's kind of neat. I got the fuel pump hooked up to the computer still. Starts up with the key. Needs some new spark plugs. Yeah, it's got a foul plug. It keeps doing that. But anyway, shut this thing off. Oh, that's the scanner hooked up. One other thing I forgot. 87 S-10 with a OBD2 connector. That way I can watch the vitals. I want to show you something real quick though. Let me start this back up. So, go back here to the battery. I want to show you. It is charging back here. Watch this. That's how you properly hook that thing up. You want to run that positive lead all the way back to the positive side of the battery, because you know it goes from the positive side down to the switch. So when you cut that switch off, well, then you're killing the current that the alternator is creating, so it doesn't backfeed and keep the engine running. And that way, if you have an accident and they need to shut you off, well, you'll shut it off. All right, now moving down here. Yeah, the exhaust is still goofed up, but I got the solid transmission mount in. I had to cut the front horn off the transmission cross member. Normal stuff. Drive shaft's coming out today. Transmission coolers right there. Fuel pump and stuff is in the back. Got a fuel cell. I don't remember if I even... Hell, you can't even see it right now, but yeah, got a big old fuel cell. Got nice lines and stuff on it. Let's see if I can get under here without killing myself. And there's the fuel pump and the fuel filter, and made that piece of metal to hang it down on, so had something to mount it to. Let's see what else. Can't use this seat. I'm too tall. I got my helmet on, my head hits the ceiling. Started on the roll bar, we got the hoop in. That's been in there a while. What else? Mounted oil pressure gauge here. Fuel pressure gauge here. Got the PCV valve hooked up. Everything's working pretty good. It's running pretty good with that Edelbrock. It likes it. The accelerator pump is shot in this thing. I gotta get a kit for it. But this thing starts so easy, it doesn't matter. So there's my Sunday update. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. So I just wanted to check in. Got any questions or comments or concerns, let me know. Other than that, I'm gonna try and work on it some this week after work. I'm taking that drive shaft out here in just a minute, and it's going to the driveline shop. But yeah, man, I'm getting after it. I promise. I gotta get the fan relay hooked up, and the wiring should be complete, and make sure it works. Oh, I gotta get the neutral safety switch hooked up. I do need to remember that. And man, it's getting close. It's getting real close. So I appreciate everybody. Everybody have a good weekend. Get out there and fix something.